That's an Ivy League kid, smarter than the rest of them.
Scored a touchdown.
EJ, Joey, Matt, final regular season Saturday of the college football season. Gentlemen, where did it go?
Flew by.
And you know the fun part is?
Went.
Going into Saturday, not one conference championship game was set, save for the Big 12 that happened on Friday. But off the field remained the biggest news. Lane Kiffin. We don't know. All right. It's heard Marty in my ear. Marty?
Yeah.
Heard Marty again.
Yeah.
See, they're just talking in my ear. We're going to go to the Lane Kiffin video because with the story with Lane Kiffin now is we believe that it's between Ole Miss and LSU. We've been waiting throughout the day, expected perhaps a decision to happen sometime this morning. It didn't happen. Then we expected after the Iron Bowl that it would go down after that. None of it happened. Marty Smith was there. That always happened. Here's what he had to say in the latest news.
Matty, Ole Miss sources tell me that Lane Kiffin will hold a team meeting and address his team at 9 a.m. here in Oxford on Sunday morning regarding his future, after which, 3-2. Matty, Ole Miss sources tell me that Lane Kiffin will hold a team meeting at 9 a.m. on Sunday morning and address his team about his future, after which there will be an announcement about what that future holds. All of the sentiment here in Oxford is that future will be in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, coaching the LSU Tigers. Guess we'll find out on Sunday morning. Matty?
Marty, thank you. Kind of a wait-and-see approach throughout the day. We thought it was going to happen. Now we know that there's a team meeting. All speculations that he's going to go to LSU. Look, it's Lane Kiffin. Maybe he sleeps on it, wakes up, and has a change of heart. But it appears he's headed to LSU. Your thoughts on the decision that looks like he's headed to Baton Rouge?
Well, at this point, you think about, okay, the process of how he's going to go through his decision. You would assume that he's going to move on to LSU. And ultimately, that's his decision. Good for him. It's a new opportunity. It's certainly a new challenge to go to LSU. I believe you already have better players at Ole Miss. Now we'll see how many of those players get purged and go to Baton Rouge, which is what it is. But ultimately, that's his decision. Good for him.
I can't imagine this being anything else besides him leaving at this point.
Right.
After you wait this much time, keep everyone sort of waiting. You have a team that's had an amazing season. You've had amazing success at Ole Miss. To not come right out and say, hey, I'm staying, I'm your guy and your coach, literally has to mean he's leaving. How would it be if he came back out?
You don't.
Yeah, so he's leaving.
Well, he could be for the theatrics.
No, at this point, you're way beyond
that.
But
if you announce today, honestly, if you announce I'm coming back,
yeah,
and hey,
it's all gone.
We move on and it's good. Right. But at this point, it has to be moving.
But based on all the reports, too, we do not believe he will be allowed to coach in the college football playoff. And I think there were some people who said, well, why not let him close the season?
I
think that's the right decision.
That's a conflict of interest. I don't think you can do that.
Why? I don't see why. Especially in today's world, when players leave, coaches leave. I think it's different than when we were in college because you were there for 4 years, and now it's where you can be. Half the guys in the locker room leave. Well, so what difference does it make if the coaches leave?
Boca Beulah, now Mizzou quarterback, left Penn State during their CFP run. Didn't finish the CFP run because he was going somewhere else.
He was on the bench.
Because of the time. I understand that, but he still went with the football team and probably would have helped him.
Yeah, helped him. He was on the bench. All I'm saying is, and we know a number of these players are going to go with him.
Yeah.
And so it's a different feel now. And if I'm a player, and this is my best chance to win a national championship at Ole Miss, give me the coach who gives me the best chance, even if he's leaving, because honestly, I might be leaving.
I see both sides, though. Ole Miss, like you didn't want to be with us, you're at another job. You can't have one man in charge of two SEC programs, conflict of interest.
Ole Miss could get a
if I'm LSU and I made the investment, you got to come start working for us. Absolutely. So I get all of it. 9 a.m., we believe there's going to be a resolution to the Lane Kiffin drama. That's the stuff off the field. On the field, it was just as good in the SEC. The clinching scenarios on Saturday, easy. Georgia got in with the A&M loss on Friday. Alabama as easy as this. Beat Auburn. You play Georgia in the SEC title game. One problem, Iron Bowl always gets wacky, especially with Jordan Hare. Here, Ty Simpson to Isaiah Horton. Look at that throw.
And early on, it is looking like Alabama is just getting ready for the SEC championship game. They go up 17-0. They're making it look really easy with two really good passes.
And then to Horton again, 17-0. Looks like a rout.
Excellent touch there by Ty Simpson. Falling back on his back foot, still getting out there acting.
But here comes Ashton Daniels, the veteran. Comes in, finds Malcolm Simpson along the sideline. 64-yard touchdown.
Yeah, Simmons had 3 catches, 143 yards. He threw himself some more passes.
Right.
He was on fire.
Fourth quarter, down 7. Look at this throw to Simmons, and he makes a move to get by the Alabama defender, and he is off to the races.
Yeah, a great job again by Malcolm Simmons. Run after the catch, but ultimately smart decision by Ashton Daniels. Getting the ball out of his hands and letting Simmons go to work.
And then Jeremiah Cobb ties it at 20.
All of a sudden we have a game, and now it's starting to look like all the momentum is with Auburn.
Now 4th and 1. This is a theme on this drive that's going to be remembered for a long time. Simpson, he looked dead to rights there.
Oh, like 3 times. And he almost still didn't get it.
Right. Another 4th down. Instead of kicking the field goal, Kalen DeBoer goes for it. Horton's 13th of the game.
Gutsy call right there. Also a gutsy throw. Accurate. Almost got knocked down. Good throw time.
So Auburn has a 4th and 2 to extend the game. Daniels surveys the field, finds a bit of a crease.
He runs over a couple guys, gets a big first down. Clock's ticking though. Got to move.
Guys, look where the ball is. 27-yard line. Cam Coleman coughs it up.
Now look where the ball is.
Unbelievable. Auburn was on their way for a tying score, or to score to tie it. Cam Coleman fumbles it. Bray Hubbard comes up with it. Alabama's going to punt. They get another opportunity. Watch this, Joe.
I'm just trying to figure out why the kid doesn't fall on it. Why is he trying to run with it? You can't even advance it.
I don't know.
Just fall on it,
Yeah,
Simmons.
that's true. Yeah, game's over.
You can't advance this.
Right.
He's still trying to run.
With 2 seconds left. One final shot for DJ Durkin and Auburn. And again, another close finish at Jordan Hare. Not to be. Alabama clinches its berth in the SEC Championship 27-20, the final.
These guys are unbelievable. They've had their backs to the wall and been competing for a long time. And these guys, they give you everything they got every single day. And it's been a long road, but we get to continue on, and I can't wait to go do it more with them next weekend.
Guys, initial thoughts on Georgia, Alabama.
Well, we've seen it one time. Alabama won it. This will be fun to watch. Georgia's playing really good football right now, though.
That's exactly it, Joey. Georgia seems to heighten their level of play to whoever their opponent is. I expect them to go out and try to get it.
I mean, it's just a good old-fashioned SEC East versus SEC West matchup from back in the day. Cannot wait to see it. So that's the SEC scenario. How about the ACC scenario coming in? Similar thing. Virginia win, you're in. SMU win, you're in. However, Duke needed help. They needed a win. They needed Miami to beat Pitt, and they needed Cal to beat SMU. Let's start with Virginia Tech and Virginia, who's having a historic season. Under 5 left in the second quarter. Jamari Taylor, I love the jump pass to Rex Sapp and St. Man.
There was no question in this game. Virginia was playing like a team that was playing to go to the ACC championship game.
I mean, and EJ, that's a great point. They never let this thing get in doubt.
No, they didn't. Virginia was obviously the better football team coming into it, and they played that way. Did not play with their food. They get the win.
They make the ACC championship for the second time in program history.
Coach Chandler Morris, when he called you and said, I'm coming, he said, let's go win an ACC title. What did he mean to this team tonight and this season as you look ahead?
Him and his family for believing in me, and man, he's brought hope, he's brought belief, he's galvanized the locker room, and he's a big reason why we're here tonight.
Easy to root for Tony Elliott and Virginia. What a season they've had. Okay, so Virginia punches their ticket. SMU, same thing. Get the win, you're in. However, some drama at Cal. Nick Rolovich, the interim coach. Justin Wilcox gets fired. Rhett Lashley knows they got to travel up to Berkeley. And early on, Chris Johnson, 54 yards, looked fine.
Yeah, their offense got off to a slow start to begin the game, but then this run gives them the momentum. They look like, okay, now they got things rolling.
But Cal's got a talented true freshman quarterback. Jaron Kiawe Sagapulatele was on one. Jamian Plummer, 35 yards.
Yeah, excellent catch by Plummer. He only had one, but he made it count for a touchdown.
And then Sagapulatele, again, a 15-yarder. It's 24-7.
How about the throw, taking the hit, but a much better catch on the back end?
All right, so 1.31, 24-14 now. Sagapulatele, this time to Clarence Adams. And guys, it's 31-14.
Yeah, Sagapulatele had all time today. No sacks, good enough. by SMU defense.
This thing looks like it's cooked, but here comes Kevin Jennings, cut into the lead. The Pony Express is going to go. Closing in on 8 minutes, 3rd and 7. Jennings to Jordan Hudson, 20-yard TD.
How about the catch by Jordan Hudson? Nice back shoulder throw by Jennings, but a great catch by Hudson.
So under 4 minutes to play, Jennings, he can do this. Doesn't find a receiver, uses his legs. It would be a penalty on the defense.
Oh, wow, exactly. So this keeps the chains moving right here. Excellent job and being decisive, Kevin Jennings.
T.J. Harding, guys, they scored 21 unanswered points to regain the lead.
Yeah, but watch Cal. And Cal played like this the entire game. They played loose. They went down the field making big plays.
Sagapulotele especially to Buster for the 23-yard gain. And then Kendrick Raphael, 2nd and goal. Stretches over the goal line. They move all the way down the field. Look at this.
Ooh, oh yeah, he got it.
35-31. 1st and 15, 16 seconds, SMU. Chris Johnson gets out of bounds, 8 seconds left in the game. You wonder, should they have run one more play to get Sam Kettner just a little bit more yardage? 52 yards off the hash, no good. SMU's ACC championship hopes gone. They lose 38-35.
For them to stay together and understand we can go out and play this game for the seniors and to win it like that in the 4th quarter, that's something that none of us will forget, and we're very appreciative of the opportunity. Just an awesome deal for Cal football.
You told the team this week that you wanted them to come out here and play for each other, as well as Justin Wilcox. How did you see the team embody that spirit throughout this football game?
I hope he's got his feet up smiling. That's what I hope, but they love each other, and that's the culture he built.
All right, so that means with the SMU loss, here comes Duke. Darian Mensah calls his own number. Blue Devils up 14-3.
And Mensah's one of the most athletic quarterbacks in the ACC. Watch him stretch the ball out, get to the cross, hits the pylon, touchdown.
Now, for continuity purposes, it is fair to point out the Duke game was played prior to the SMU Cal game, so Duke was in the barn as a winner. They had to sit and hope that Robbie Ashford and Wake Forest wouldn't come back.
Yeah, Wake Forest made some plays offensively, but when you have turnovers like this late in the football game,
great.
That helps out Duke a ton.
And they got the help because Duke, again, they had won earlier 49-32, so you know they were sitting watching Cal because they tweeted out, hey, thanks, we owe you one. Yeah, they do. That was good team effort by Duke and Cal in that situation. So how about this? It is Duke, 7-5 Duke, taking on Virginia in the ACC title game.
How about that?
I don't know why you had to throw the 75 there. Hey, Duke's in it. Duke has a chance to win it. I know EJ likes Virginia, but give Duke some credit.
Oh, yeah, they deserve all the credit.
They
have a fantastic quarterback, and like you said, they found a way to win today.
Yep.
That's all they can control. Now they're in the ACC championship.
Look, out of conference wasn't great. In conference is what gets you to your conference championship game, which, oh, by the way, gets you to the college football playoff if you win it. What a story the ACC has been all year. Cannot wait to watch that one next Saturday night. You know, typically the game is the headline on Rivalry Saturday. Ohio State hasn't beaten Michigan 4 consecutive years. Last time they did it, we didn't even know COVID-19 existed. We know who exists, Julian Sayin, and his talented receiver on 4th and 5, Jeremiah.
This is a 4th and 5, big play call. Julian Sayin started this game 7 of 8 through a bad interception, and then after that, he was lights out.
And he had been banged up a little bit. They had to review this because he was bobbling the ball. No drama. It counted. 10-6, Ohio State. And then if it's not Smith, it's Brandon Ennis over the middle.
Yeah, this is really great play design. You get a late motion by Ennis. He hides behind the tight end, wide open for a touchdown.
We've all been here on the golf course. Shank. That was an 11-yard punt.
Where's the ball? They're looking for it. They can't find it. Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, this is a big deal.
11 yards.
It did go 11 yards. You know what happened after that punt and the ensuing possession? By the way, weather all over the place in the Midwest is awful. Carnell Tate, he'd been banged out, missed a couple games. Who's covering it?
Yeah, he's back in there, and that's a coverage bust on the back end, which we didn't see out of Michigan the previous 4 wins. None of that. This game, Ohio State too much.
And I would say the big thing Ohio State was able to do, too, is run the ball successfully.
Absolutely. Bo Jackson, C.J. Donaldson, when they had to get the gritty yards or explosives on the run game, they were able to get it off.
You know, in years past, like even last year, Travion Henderson, Quinshon Judkins, they couldn't get that running game going against Michigan. That not the case today. Bryce Underwood turns the ball over, and Ohio State finally gets their win against Michigan, snapping that 4-game losing streak in the game on the road. How about relief for Ryan Day, even though the guy won a national championship a year ago, good to get this win.
As you can imagine, over the years, after winning this game, what I'd say in this press conference, and I'm going to save all those comments because I think the best thing to do is win with humility. And that's what we're going to do, and I think that's it speaks to our program. It speaks to what it means to be a Buckeye, and we wanted to take this rivalry game back this year. And so the way that our guys played certainly spoke to that. To get this one checked, and now gives us an opportunity to get to number 2, and that's in Indianapolis next week. And we're already fired up about that in the locker room.
Joey, we're fired up about it here. You've got 1 versus 2, Ohio State, Indiana.
And this is the one that everyone's been waiting on the entire season. As we watch Indiana dominate their schedule, we watch Ohio State dominate their schedule, and this is the matchup of the Big Ten that we all waited for.
And 2 excellent quarterbacks in this matchup. Fernando Mendoza for Indiana. Julian Sands had a really great year as a first-year starter overall. Cannot wait to watch this matchup.
I think in all likelihood, too, you could see both of these teams also earning a first-round bye in the playoff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they'll stay in the top 4, right? Sure.
Minus an absolute beatdown, which I don't see happening. It'll be a fun one in the Big Ten. Still ahead, college football final. A kind of win and in Saturday. Teams that aren't competing for a conference championship but have the resume to do so. A win, you're in. Final Saturday, college football final. We're off and running.
Bigger than ever, we back.
12, now it's a Big Ten game. Oregon and Washington, Dante Moore, 10-0 Ducks.
And early on in this game, it was the run game of Oregon that was carrying their offense.
I'll tell you, for the most part, Damon Williams struggled on Saturday, but here he finds a wide-open Denzel Boston for the touchdown.
Yeah, Boston comes wide open, but you're right. Damon Williams Jr. did not have a great day. 50% completing the ball.
Get him. I think we'll all agree. Stamp it. Oregon in.
Oregon's in.
100%.
Yep. Benson 5 catches 102 in this touchdown. Putting it away.
Look, they're going to be dangerous.
Okay.
26-14 the final. They get Washington. Oklahoma lead coming into Saturday. 5 ranked wins, the most in FBS. So they've had a gauntlet of a schedule, and if John Mateer can eliminate some of the mistakes, they're going to be a tough out.
Yeah, this was somewhat late in the game, but Mateer stays poised, and he's able to come back.
He had 3 interceptions in this game, ties the most in his career. Here, Deion Burks does the rest, ties it at 10.
Burks had 4 catches for 61 yards. That was a great play design. See the blockers out there? Matt, you could have scored on that.
I did watching it. Under 5 to go in the 4th. Down 3, Mateer to Jaron Canick, 17 yards.
Yeah, nothing like throwing a 17-yard pass, but it actually went 3 yards. Good job by run after catch.
But again, we talked about the mistakes Mateer made, but he always battled back. Isaiah Satania, coverage bust, touchdown.
Satania 9 catches, 121 yards. Big touchdown, giving Oklahoma the lead late when their offense didn't quite look like they could score points. They find this one late.
4th and 2 now, final chance for LSU. Could they pull off the stunner? Van Buren?
Throw it.
No. Ooh. Oklahoma, congratulations. You're in.
They're in.
17-13, the final over LSU.
I love an invitation, and I don't care if it's on the road or it's here. I say I don't care. Of course, I would love it to be here, but I've spent no time looking at that and I'm going to fight for this or that. I don't know. They're not listening to me. There's plenty of things to look at for them to make the decisions they make. I'm sure it's not easy. And, wherever they, ask us to play, we'll show up.
I'll help you out, Coach. Easy decision. Notre Dame certainly made it easy since the first 2 weeks of the season after 2 losses. They have just steamrolled everyone, and that included a nightcap out west against Stanford.
One thing you can guarantee is they are going to try to make an example in every game they play, and they're doing that to Stanford in this one.
Now, Jeremiah Love, he would leave the game in pain. He would actually go to the medical tent. He would, however, return. And, Joey, that speaks to your point. Your star running back banged up. You don't have a conference championship, get him some rest, but he did want to return. And then statement, fake punt deep in your own territory.
Yeah, well, you know what? Again, like Joey said, Notre Dame understands. They want to make a statement going in to the college football playoff. Excellent job. Ton of points.
Statement made. Beat down. Palo Alto.
Beat down.
All right, so not necessarily winning you're in for Miami, but they do need style points, taking on a ranked Pitt. So they're going to get a ranked win on their resume where Mario Cristobal and the Hurricane. Malachi Toney played high school quarterback, and it showed.
This is second passing touchdown on the season. He had a huge game.
Elijah Lofton on the receiving end of that one. Then 2 minutes to go. Same score. Carson back. Finds Toney this time, man, his natural position receiver.
Miami's offensive line protected extremely well for Carson Beck. A ton of time back there. Finds Malachi Toney on the go route.
Breaks a single season Miami freshman record, 970 receiving yards. Here, Jamar Brown makes it 31-7.
In their last few games, Carson Beck has been really good, throwing 3 touchdowns in this one.
And they've had to get those style points we talked about. You still don't think it's going to be enough?
I think it will be enough. Look, I believe Miami should be in the playoff because they beat a team that will be in the playoff, which is Notre Dame head-to-head. Excellent catch by C.J. Dane.
Back-to-back 10-win seasons for the first time since joining the ACC in 2004. Here's what Mario Cristobal thinks.
I mean, I just think people got to stop bull and just trying to place value on conferences and just there's a lot of really good football teams in all conferences, especially the ACC. I believe we played 1, 2, 3, 4 top 25 teams, whatnot, and had an opportunity to play them, in a different climate. Which again, I think it's the funniest thing in the world. Miami can't travel and play when it drops below 60 degrees. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not only do we pass the eye test, we pass the field test. Right? Especially as it relates to playing this brand of football down the stretch and in head-to-head competition versus others that are being judged in the same little pool that we are.
Everyone knows Joey's reputation with Miami, and that includes Luther Campbell, Miami super fan. What do you have to say now, Joe?
Miami, don't worry about Notre Dame. Try to get in with Notre Dame, not instead of Notre Dame. That's not your argument.
All right, so you still think they're
Too loud crew, they're out.
By the way, what we're not showing here is Joey sucking up to him when he tweeted back.
Right, exactly. Joey sent him a nice tweet back.
Big fan,
buddy.
How do you know it's me?
Come on, man.
Because I helped you hit reply.
You did.
Oh, big fan. Just kidding. You just let him bully you, is what happened.
Miami's out.
Vanderbilt in Tennessee, another big win. Here's a humble Pavia after the game.
Take me to New York, I feel like you go look at the numbers, you look at what we got here, and obviously we did something that's never been done, but it's just a blessing, man, to be here on this stage, something I've dreamed about since I was a kid. Look at this. Give me your John Brody. This is the best center in the league, man. Best center. Hey, they know what's going on. We got something special here, and what we say is, come watch the show, stay for the party on Broadway.
Hey, everyone knows Nashville's fun. The Big 12, it's going to be a rematch in the title match.